Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Justin from Sailing Vessel Vagabond. Got my first subscriber yesterday, and he requested that I do a little walkthrough of the boat, give you guys a tour of it. So it's a 2001 build, 2002 launch, Beneteau FAR 50. Picked it up in Barbados, brought it back up, and let's start giving you a little tour. Right here is my main salon area TV, which I generally don't like having on the boat. We've got the settee, as you would call it, which is a pretty good size. Good enough for me to lie down on. Got another couch, so to speak, here, which is pretty good. And although I don't use this anymore, this is the bar with some nice Dominican rum amongst other things in there. And take you over to the galley. Whoop. Got an ice maker, ice maker 1, nice deep freezer in there. Gotta remove that plate so I got a little more space. Got a big old fridge that can hold more than I know what to do with. Cabinets for storage, you know, pasta, all that good stuff. Double sink, coffee maker, microwave, 3-burner stove, and we've got ice maker number 2. Apparently the guy who had the boat before me was constantly running out of ice, so he felt it necessary to put in a second ice maker, which is great to have, but they're hardly used. We'll go into the forward cabin. It used to be a double cabin, but there's a wall that you can remove, so now I have a nice big, you know, seating area couch here that can flow down into another double bed, but this is generally my bed, which is all I need. And forward head, which is a good size. Hanging locker, again, pretty good size, all you really need. And then in the second bathroom here, I removed the head, so now I have a massive shower stall, which is great because I've got all sorts of room in here to shower now, and not have to worry about the toilet. So heading back out, we have got 2 queen berths, each with their own head. Here's berth 1, which, as you can see, has plenty of room, which is sweet, and you don't bang your head up here, which is valuable. Again, more storage locker in here, more storage in here. AC and all the units, 6,000 watts of AC back here, which gets this place cold down to about 65 degrees in 10 minutes, which is awesome. And cabin number 2, which is the you know, same exact thing as the other one. So same storage locker. Going to the bathroom here. Just replaced the macerator that died on me last year, so we were down a toilet. And back in the main salon. So I just spent about an hour cleaning the boat, doing all the stainless, so we are going to now move outside, and I will give you a tour of outside. Alright? So as you can see, we got dual helms here, which is great to have. That way you always got a clear view. Sail's not gonna get in your way. Got a new Garmin XVS, which is pretty sweet. Great map cards. I got the whole Caribbean here on just 2 cards. Plenty of seating room up here, enough for, you know, 6 people comfortably. Obviously we got the little table, sorry about that. Decent sized 44 winches. This is for the main, which is electric, and then we got a backup one over here, and back here we got 2 big 66s for the Genoa. New ICOM handheld, which is great. That is the cooler the first owner used to store all his ice from the 2 ice makers. So you could have those things going 24 hours a day. Big old windlass. New dinghy I got last year. Down here we got the generator. Generator, water maker, extra spears, life jackets. I know that's gonna look weird, but fuse just blew, so I got a new fuse coming in. You don't want to blow those fuses. Those are $315 a pop. 4 water tanks, holds about 240 gallons, which is enough for a couple guys for a month. And try to keep the stainless polished. And I got my new solar panel that I'll show you guys. It's a 260 watt Kyocera that is now giving me positive amps at 3 p.m. Wind generator was enough to cover the batteries, keep the voltage the same, but it wasn't enough to charge the batteries. So now I got that solar panel in there. I'll be able to charge the batteries, which is key. Won't have to run the generator as much. And that's the 10-cent tour of the Vagabond. Wanted to give you guys a quick shot of the engine. It's a Perkins M92 diesel. Thing's a beast. I can do 7-8 knots with it. I generally don't push it over 2,000 RPMs, 2,200 RPMs. I got a quick story about it. Right after I bought the boat, I was in Long Island, Bahamas, and come to find out that the timing plate, which is the last piece of the engine before you get to the block, had a hole about the size of my pinky in it, which transfers the water from one side of the engine to the other. So the boat overheated and the engine died on me. So I had to bring this puppy under sail into Flying Fish Marina, which is a great marina, by the way, under sail, and literally tear the engine all the way down to the block. We put all new seals on it, all new bolts, all new screws. Everything on it has been totally re-put back together. I'll put some pictures of it after I'm done with this to show you the extensive work that was done on it. I knew nothing about diesel engines before I bought this boat, but now I know how to take apart and put back together a Perkins M92 diesel. So it wasn't a total loss, and Long Island, Bahamas is gorgeous. You need to go there. Dean's Blue Hole is there. It's the largest, deepest blue hole in the world. I think maybe one in China just got discovered that might be deeper than that, but let's just keep saying the Dean's is the deepest, because it is just in a gorgeous location. I'll put a picture of it in when I'm done editing. But here's the diesel. You're always gonna want to check the water levels and the oil. Water's in there. Do it every day. Just do it every day before you leave, because you never know. That's where the engine oil goes, and the dipstick is right over there. Again, you guys really, I don't care what kind of boat you have, every day before you go out, check the water level, coolant level, and make sure you got oil in it. And always keep at least 5 or 6 gallons of oil, some spare hoses, because you never know what's going to go. And you don't want to be like me, docking the boat single-handed. Luckily, I've been sailing Optimist my whole life, and I had to dock boats every day under sail, so I had some experience doing it, but big difference between a 6-foot Optimist and a 50-foot Beneteau. On another note, we got some crew news. I got 2 people, a young couple coming from Colorado to help me get down to Antigua. They're going to spend a month on the boat. They've been sailing a 22-foot, I think a 22-foot Pearson around a lake on Colorado, and they're really dying to get some open ocean experience. They've been hounding me for the last month, and finally pulled the trigger on those 2 on Sunday. So they'll be joining us, and 3 people right now are really plugging to get on the boat, and I'm going to go to Miami next week and talk with them. So we'll bring you some trips in Miami and South Beach on the cruise search. And check out Virtual Beaches. That's going to be my 3D rendering page. And Sailing Vessel Vagabond on Facebook and YouTube, because that's where these are going to get posted. So subscribe to the pages. Make comments if there's anything you want me to go over, any tips, any questions. I know if you're just buying a boat, how daunting it can be to leave your home life behind and get on a boat, but believe me, it'll be the best decision you have ever made. So if you're thinking about it, take the plunge, and over the next 6 months, hopefully with the locations I bring you, I can change your minds. So take it easy and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Talk to you guys later.